Hi, this is Majinoni. Here's my review for The Boys. This is issue number 44. There's going to be some spoilers, so if you haven't read the book, then feel free to come back later. Now, I almost forgot about this book because I put it off to the side, and as I was cleaning some stuff, I was like, whoa, shit, I almost forgot it. Now, what we have at the beginning here, like this is like Homelander's being used by, his boss basically to promote this religious organization called Believe. And what they basically do is they say to people, hey, you give us money and you can absolve yourself from sins and stuff like that. It's a total scam. And we have the introduction of Homelander doing this crazy song and trying to get people to get involved in this. Now I'm going to skip a couple pages just because there's some, potential nudity, I guess you can say, and that's between Huey and Annie. They're in bed together, and showing their love for each other. Not that they're doing it during sex; it's just in their conversation. Next up is Homelander comes back to their base, and then he's basically saying, I don't want to deal with this Believe stuff. This is not for me. And then they want Annie to also do it, and she's like, I don't want to do this crap. And she's like, I'm not even a Christian anymore. But they're basically being forced into doing it. Then, coincidentally enough, Huey's next mission is going to be at the park where they're going to have a Believe rally, and that's where Highlander and his girlfriend are going to be. So you can see where this is going to go. Huey's eventually going to figure it out, that this is what's going to happen, that he's dating a superhero. Now, there's a lot of dialogue about what happened at the house in the previous issue with the where he had to get saved and things like that. Now, next up, this is the part that I thought was interesting with Highlander's character, because you see him in a fetal position, and he's like, why can't I do the things I can do? And he's crying, basically. And A-Train sees this, and, very smart, he quickly gets out of there and pretends to not even be in the area to witness this nonsense. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen between these two characters. Well, there's back at the boys' base, they're talking about the relationship between Huey and Annie, the fact that it was Huey working for Voight, and they're trying to figure, just basically trying to see what's going on. Like Mother's Milk doesn't like the fact that he threw him basically to the wolves to die. But, it's all part of a test type thing. Now, this is the part where it gets kind of, the story definitely is coming to a head, or coming to a conclusion, because you have Annie and Huey in the park, they're talking, and then they're talking about secrets, being open with each other, and finally Huey goes, I know I never really mentioned much about my girlfriend, but this is what happened. She was killed by a superhero. It was A-Train, and that's when Annie's like, Huey, I hate to say this to you, but I'm a superhero. So, and that's where it ends, and I'm like, you bastards, I really want to know what happens. Issue 45 is going to be awesome. So far, I'm really enjoying The Boys. It's, while it does have its ups and downs, I think in terms of the storyline, it's being consistent, and it keeps me entertained. And, this issue's no different than the others, except for it's finally bringing like a loose thread, and it's finally going to resolve it. Because I don't know how much longer they could have dangled that storyline of they don't know what each other's doing type thing. Like I said, overall it's been really good. If you haven't been buying The Boys, I would highly recommend getting the trades and get yourself caught up. It's definitely a different type of superhero title. I don't even really call it a superhero title. It's definitely a different type of comic. Very adult, but it's very good. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on the side. And subscribe to the channel. And until next time.